Yep. You know what it is. Southpaw Slick, live at work. And today's question is from one of my Instagram followers. And they were saying that they noticed that in some of my videos, I'm very critical when it comes to single mothers, or I talk about baby moms a lot. Why don't you make a video talking about baby fathers? And you know what? We're going to do just that. So let's do a video about baby fathers. To be fair, the only one I really have is the video early on, like my first like 4 or 5 videos, is when I'm talking about both, like dating single mothers and fathers, right? But first and foremost, the way we're going to start it off, I'm going to play devil's advocate. And once again, I'm going to reiterate, dating a single father, whether he has custody of his kids or not, isn't as bad for women. Reason being is because when a woman dates a man with a child or children, that man is taking care of his responsibilities already and is going to take care of the woman that comes along. Whereas a man dating a single mom has to take care of her and her children, both when it comes to nurturing and financially. So which one is the shittier deal? I'm saying, like, let's be real. It's worse for a man to date a single mom than it is for the other way around. But I also understand why women aren't willing to date a man with children, because they don't want to be a mother to a child that's not theirs. And they might want to start their own family if they don't have children themselves, which is more than fine. People without children can make that demand. If you have kids, talking about I'm not dating somebody else with kids, once again, like I always say, you don't deserve anyone. Now, let's continue. The reason I don't bring up single fathers as much is for obvious reasons. Because I'm not looking at men. That's why I don't think about it. You know what I mean? However, I am critical when it comes to men who don't take care of their children at all, like deadbeat fathers. We're not talking about men being kept away from the child and the child being turned against them. We're not talking about that. We're talking about men who deliberately disregard any of their responsibilities when it comes to taking care of the children. That I have a serious problem with. I'm saying you brought the child into the world or helped bring the child into the world. You take care of it. End of story. I'm saying not like dipping off and then a woman has to like scout you out and serve you papers just to go to fucking court and make the problem even worse. That's why I'm saying that's when shit gets too messy. Another thing that I'm also critical about is men who populate the whole fucking world, whether they can take care of the children or not. Of course, a man of affluence, such as your Nick Cannons and Futures and Fetty Waps, even though he's locked up now, but Xing that out, and NBA Youngboy. I'm saying, I didn't even think about him. Fine, you can financially provide for your children. You can take care of them as far as any needs, any necessities, except for that one necessity. And that's being there, helping raise a child, having that 2-parent household, or at least having both parents involved in their life. A man that has 3, 4, 5, 6 umpteen baby moms cannot be there for all of his children, therefore creating more broken homes. That is something I don't support. I can't support a man being reckless with his dick. I can't support that. Like I said, whether he takes care of them financially or not. I'm saying whether you just a dude knocking up a whole bunch of chicks and you a bum, or you a rich guy knocking up a whole bunch of chicks and you can't be there for all your children. It's bad either way. I'm saying that psychologically affects a child. I'm saying not having that father figure, that father presence, and even the women that choose to be single moms, which I might make a video on that. Maybe I won't. I'm saying that'll be another baby mom video, right? But that's a different circumstance, so I might be able to talk about that one. But continuing on, I'm saying you cannot be there for all your children. I'm saying when you're being reckless like that, the only way that truly works is when you have the poly setup, a man with sister wives. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the only way that can truly work and also maintain that nuclear family unit. I'm saying when a man has multiple wives, they're all within the same vicinity, household. Everybody can contribute. The children have their father there. The children have their mom and their stepmothers. Everything works out. You have a village within your household, and that is great. I actually am fully on board with that. That's like the biggest benefit with that kind of poly relationship. I'm saying, but as far as like just men being reckless, like I can't co-sign that shit. I really can't. Like I said, y'all niggas want to be like Nick Cannon. I can't support that at all. But like I said, I don't really have too much to speak on, because I don't look at single fathers, I don't, you know what I mean? Like I said, that's not my lane, like if you want to talk to women or men that date men, that would probably be your best bet. But just speaking in general, those are two things I really don't support. Otherwise, everything is fine. I'm saying if a man has custody of his children and he's actually fully involved and a woman comes along, that's fine too. Same thing with the women. I'm saying, like, if you're a single mom, you get into the bag, you're taking care of your children, yourself, and a man wants to date you, great, whatever. Like I said, everybody needs love. I'm saying there's the baby moms ain't getting love from me. That's it. Unless she's a fucking special unicorn Queen Nisha. I love using Queen Nisha as a fucking uh example, don't I? I'll always bring her ass up some way somehow. But I'm saying, but she's the best example I can come up with when it comes to single moms. Now with the single fathers, I'm trying to think what single father is really like. I can't really think of any like celebrity wise. There's none that really come to mind. Now there are some that I know personally. There's two in particular. Um One back home in Connecticut and one down here in North Carolina. And both of them have custody of their sons and they are fully involved in everything. Like I said, I think I've seen more pictures of the child by themselves and with their father for both of them than I see with all these baby moms out here with their kids. I think I see I see them way more involved. I said one of them, um, he actually plays for the basketball team and he's there. The dad. He's there 100% for his son. I say he's there for that. He's there for different like after school programs, parent teacher conferences. He's fully involved 100%. And like I said, that I respect that. And the same thing with the other one. I mean, I kind of lost contact with him, so I don't know like too much of what's going on as far as within the past year. But I'm saying prior to that, he was really, really like on the same shit, basically. I'm saying always there for everything. and then some. And I'm saying those kind of men, I fully commend. I fully support that. That's what we need. If you're a man and you could actually take care of a child on your own, or even if the child stays with the mom, but you choose to be fully involved, that's fine too. If you can be cordial, I'm saying with one another, that's great. That's great for the child's development. And people don't think about that shit. Like a lot of men that are baby fathers, it's like I just pay my child support and go on about my business. That I don't know. I can't do it, man. I can't do that one. But like I said, that's pretty much all I have to really say about it. Like I said before, it's more beneficial for a woman to date a single father than it is for a man to date a single mom, because she's going to be taken care of. The only thing she has to do is help nurture or raise a child. That's why you hear some women say they'll date a man with kids, but the kids have to be a certain age or out the house. You know, like, oh, like they have to be anywhere from the ages of like 12 to 18 plus. You know what I mean? Like that's idea for a lot of them. You know, I don't want to help raise a child. But some women are fine with that too. You know, like I said, everybody has their, their pros and cons, or the things that they look at as good and what they look at as bad. That's it. So if that's bad to you and it's good for somebody else, then it is what it is. Like I said, single fathers that take care of their business, I fully salute you. Bum ass niggas that don't, that just populate the world recklessly, need to be fucking executed. Like I said, no, man. No, we don't support that over here. We do not support it at all. But break's about to be over. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.